Chrisean Rock is going crazy again, y'all. She done lost her damn mind. She out here wilding on everybody as she does every other day. That's why I don't know why people even doing business with her no more. Honestly, you know she'll crash out. You know what I mean? I was gonna say crazy and crash out at the same time because she a crazy crash out. She a weirdo and she don't take care of her kids the right way. So y'all keep trying to enable her and put her in the spotlight. Y'all gonna keep getting burnt out because what do you expect to happen? But if you don't know who Chrisean Rock is a girl that originally started off on Blueface version of Baddies, like the little Find the Love thing he was doing. She ended up rocking out with Blueface. They had like a world romantic phase, I guess you could say, because mainly it was abusive. They was both weird as hell to each other, but after that, she started going on Baddies and all these other shows like Baddies, and that's how she made a name for herself for real, from doing weird shit on these shows, fighting Blueface, and fighting girls on the shows on Fun and Grave. But now she wants to come back on Baddies for another season, you know what I'm saying? Because I guess that bag was running low, she needed that check, and then this is what happened on the first day of film.
I don't know what y'all got going on or what y'all used to or what y'all been getting away with, but it's not sliding, bro. This is a shout out to Zeus Network, bro. I know real Crips and I know real Bloods, bro. I don't care. And then they know who to try this shit with, bro. They didn't do this to Blueface. They didn't do this when I was on set with Blueface. That's why Blueface was always around. Not because, oh, he was really like protecting me too, but at the same time, he just like them too. Like, I don't trust nothing. I don't trust none of that for real. I really don't, bro. I really don't, bro. But I'm telling you, my nigga, like, Lemmy Plumber, I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out, bro. I'm calling you out, bro. I'm calling you out, bro. If you want to sit down with my pastor Mike, my father, bro, for real, this is bigger than me, man. And I feel like this attack was sent from the enemy, for real, for real. And then it's like it's using people, places, in power. Like Lemmy got a lot of power to hurt me just because I'm being 100 on this live right now. So now I gotta call people that really love me, and I know daggone well, for real, Lemmy Plumber, you can sit down with my dad. Real stuff, bro. You can sit down with my dad, Lemmy Plumber. For real, bro. His name is Pastor Mike Freeman, bro. You over here got $1 billion tearing down people. You got $1 billion tearing down people for your gain. And then when we speak up, you silence us with power. You're not silencing me, bro. I know Jesus Christ, bro.
Now, I know you see that and you already got a judgment filled for Chrisean Rock in your head, but let me tell you that she did say she's trying to become a woman of God. She's trying to change her life. She's trying to give her life over to Christ. So I'm going to give her credit for at least attempting, quote unquote, to try to change her life. From everything I've seen on the internet, it doesn't seem like she's doing that or standing on that. But you know, who am I to judge, man? I'm not the Almighty. I'm not God. I'm not Jesus. So I'm not going to judge her too hard. But what I will say is, you going back to Baddies, you know that's some degenerate shit, because you know all Baddies do is promote violence, fighting, females going at each other. It's really a weird show, and I don't even know why girls watch it. Every time I talk to a girl, I'll be like, why do you watch Baddies? What's so important about Baddies? They don't even know why they watch this shit. It's like they got y'all brainwashed to want to watch this degenerate weirdo shit, and y'all falling for it. Y'all fall for the bait every single time. And why y'all fall for the bait, I have no clue, but y'all got to stop falling for it, because there's nothing good coming from this. It's filling y'all heads with BS and making y'all think everybody's a weirdo, because y'all see this shit on the internet. But why she ended up crashing out on the Zeus Network or Baddie show is because of basically they tried to set her up on the first day with her sister, who she's been talking crazy against for a long time, who she's been having problems with for a long time. They tried to set her up with Chrisean Rock to just come in the house, get straight to it, hash it out. If they was gonna fight, they was gonna fight. If they was gonna argue, they was gonna argue. They didn't care. They tried to get a reaction and tried to basically get a viral moment from Chrisean and her sister, and Chrisean saw through that and wasn't going for it, because that is weird. You trying to pimp my family out. Now, I can understand if this was just a girl I didn't like, or this just some random hoe off the street. I can get that. But my own sister, my flesh and blood, you trying to put me against my sister on this television show, and you think I'm not gonna have a problem with that? That is a little weird, but at the same time, you knew what you was getting into when you signed up for Baddies. You knew what type of shit baddies had going on, so you can't sit here and act surprised now when you knew this was part of their repertoire anyway. But after the original crash out, she definitely tried to calm down, but she wasn't able to leave because they held her ID from her. And it's really weird because at that point when you're holding an ID from someone, especially from a woman, that's pretty much kidnapping, bro. You're holding her hostage and she can't go anywhere. And she had this to say about it because she recorded it.
What you mean you wish you could give me my ID? Give me my ID, I just need to get on the plane.
I know, but I was told not to give anybody their ID.
Bro, this is Zeus Network. You know how bad you can jeopardize them for taking my IDs so I don't get on the flight? Y'all know my daddy?
You have Lenny number?
So you're not gonna give me my ID?
Unless Lenny says I can give it to you. He's the one that says whether I can give it to you or not.
I want to go. This shit is demonic.
Alright, let's call Ashley.
I'd be wrong if I cracked you in your mouth. I'd be wrong if I called the police and said you robbed me for my ID and put your life at jeopardy.
You're right.
What are you calling them for, bro? Give me my ID.
Because I work for them, Chrisean.
Nigga! This nigga got my ID, sir. He won't give it to me. I need to leave. Tell this nigga give me my ID.
Telling security.
Please, bro.
And I won't get it back.
Bro, please. Please tell this man give me my ID.
He went upstairs.
I can't make this shit up. You know how much trouble you will get? Everybody get it? Bro, just give me my ID.
I don't want her ID.
I know, just give it to me, bro. You're not gonna lose your job, man. You're gonna have to lose your company, bro.
I don't care.
Okay, well, give me my ID.
I'm just gonna follow the orders that I'm given.
That's evil as I just want to go home.
I understand that.
I don't want to fight no more. I don't want to be on Zeus no more. I don't want to deal with y'all no more. Give me my ID so I can get on my flight.
But of course, Zeus could only take so much slander, so they came right back out with some response statements after that, and they had to say Chrisean Rock's recent behavior has been erratic and concerning, reflecting ongoing instability, personal negligence, and contradictory displays of faith. Throughout production, she has engaged in multiple verbal and physical altercations without any prompting, encouragement, or influence from myself, Zeus, executives, or producers. These incidents were neither staged nor directed. They are her genuine actions captured in real time. Chrisean repeatedly discloses behind the scenes details online compromising the integrity of the show and the experience for viewers. Let's be clear. Ms. Rock reached out requesting an opportunity and we graciously provided one. No one is exploiting anyone for a storyline. The reality is simple. Chrisean and Tashiki have deep-rooted family issues and our cameras are documenting it authentically. If Chrisean feels uneasy about her sister's reaction, that's understandable. I'd be concerned too. But it is not justified disparaging Zeus or his team. The truth will be evident soon enough. If she decides to step away, so be it. Babes will continue to thrive with or without her. We sincerely wish Chrisean and her family peace and healing and the guy's best. But they're not done yet because he goes on another post and says this. Lastly, and for the record, no one's withholding her identification. She chose to leave abruptly during active filming and demanded that production halt operations to accommodate her personal requests. Unfortunately, we do not operate on her schedule. Nevertheless, her ID will either be in her possession or returned to her promptly in an expeditious manner. And that actually makes 100% sense because if we're in the middle of filming, we got real business going on. I'm not finna halt production, stop everything, stop all my business just because you want your ID back because you feel a type of way about something. You signed up for this, you reached out to us, okay, you want to leave, cool, but you're gonna be patient until we're done filming and then you can go ahead and leave. You ain't gotta be in no more shots. So I see where Zeus is coming from, but you know, she's never gonna understand because she's loco, you know what I'm saying, Coco for Cocoa Puffs, so she had to say this in response to the backlash.
And then it's crazy because you could tell the difference from fake beef and just a storyline for clout. Like a bitch wants some clout. Like, how are you my sister and you waited till we get okay, cool, that's cool, I don't care. Y'all, this is what they do, bro. They basically say, hey, we're gonna give you the best of both worlds. We're gonna give you what a label could give you, right? This is what these people say. They gonna put us on a platform in a nice ass what labels do, right? Then they tell the bitches, like, if you don't fight, oh yeah, you're going home, you're getting replaced. What? All the bitches are sick, depressed, overstimulated, and can't find their identity. I'm the only one standing up to everybody like, so why are we actually fighting? My sister looked like a weirdo. I don't even know if that and then I don't even know if they, and just me y'all telling y'all this, I don't care. They're gonna probably dress it up and make me seem like I'm the weirdo. And I look like I got some things to work on. Sure, bro. Sure, bro. The atmosphere of baddies is demonic. Everybody that don't want to fight is fighting. If you're not fighting, you're not getting your check. I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to work with Zeus Network ever again. I'm disappointed for real in myself for falling for it, or thinking I had enough self-control or something that like divine in me that I can make it about God. And then the more I make it about God, the more it's like it's like set up to be against my walk in my faith. I don't like it. I don't. I'm about to delete my Instagram. And I was pressured to be somebody that I was not. And that I know myself, I'm willing to walk away from a check and just say everything and tell the truth, my. Everybody's programmed to fight. Everybody.
And all I really gotta say is Chrisean Rocks needs better friends, bro. She just needs better people around her, better management, better friends, better people that give a damn about her, because everybody around her right now seems like they're using her. Because there's no way your real friend is gonna be in this position, or someone that you really care about is gonna be in this position. You're not gonna do anything. It's weirdo behavior. And I honestly just hope that she's okay mentally and the baby's okay beyond anything, because the shit that she's doing right now is just weird behavior.